Okay, guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about the platforms that you can use to get on hands-on experience if you want to get into the cybersecurity industry. I'm going to start with information security analyst. If you're trying to work as an information security analyst in the cybersecurity industry, here are the platforms that you can use to get hands-on experience and so that you can be able to get a job in cybersecurity industry. The first one is TryHackMe. TryHackMe is a platform that you can use to get hands-on experience. There are practice labs that you can use and you can get to work and see how you'll be working in the cybersecurity industry. The second one is Hack the Box. Hack the Box is an advanced platform which will teach you how penetration testing works. And the third one is Immerse Labs. This is scenario labs focused on incident response. And the fourth one is Cybrary. Some of these platforms are free, some of them are paid, and some of them they give you like a free trial which you can use for a limited time, and then you're gonna have to start to pay to carry on using the platform. I'm moving on to the next job position. If you're trying to be like a network engineer, here are the platforms that you can use to get hands-on experience to become a network engineer. First platform that you can use is Cisco Packet Tracer. This is from Cisco. You can use this platform to practice the network simulation. And the second one is GNS3. This is an open source network automation platform that you can use to practice your networking skills. And the third one is EVENG. And then the fourth one is Juniper V Labs. This is from the company called Juniper. This is like a virtualized labs that you can use to practice your networking skills. And the next job title is Cloud Security Engineer. So if you're trying to become a cloud security engineer, here are some of the platforms that you can use to get your hands-on experience. So the first one is AWS Skills Builder. This is from AWS. You'll get like hands-on labs that you can use for free. And the second one is Microsoft Azure Labs. And the third one is Google Cloud Skills Boost. This is from Google. You can get some practical labs that you can use to practice your cloud engineering skills. The fourth one is Cloud Academy. So this offers like a sandbox environment for cloud platforms that you can use and practice your skills. The fifth one is Prisma Cloud. This is from Palo Alto Networks, and you can get some training labs which you can use to get your skills. So you can benefit and get some skills in the cloud environment. So now I'm going to the last job title, which is Incident Responder. So Incident Responder is a job position in the cybersecurity industry where you're going to have to detect threats. And to get hands-on experience, you can use platforms like RangeForce. In RangeForce, you get like simulated cyber attacks or threats where you must detect and do some analysis as well. And the second platform that you can use is Cyberbit. Cyberbit is a hands-on cyber platform that has some labs where you can practice your SOC skills. SOC stands for Security Operations Center. The third platform that you can use for incident responder is Blue Team Labs Online. So you get like practice labs focused on blue team skills. In cybersecurity, there are different type of teams. There's the red team, there's the blue team, and there's something called the purple team, which is like something in between blue and red team. So the fourth platform is the Splunk Fundamentals. This is from Splunk. Splunk is owned by Cisco. So this platform, you get to learn how to use Splunk, and you'll get to learn what a SIEM is. SIEM is Security Information and Events Management, which is very important for incident response in cybersecurity. And the last platform is Elastic-Stack. In Elastic-Stack, you'll get to practice analyzing and responding to logs. These are some of the platforms that you can use to get hands-on experience in cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is not just about getting certificates. Certificates are important. They do demonstrate to the managers that you do have some theoretical knowledge, but you need hands-on experience. And this is why you need to practice using all these platforms that I've just mentioned. And there's so much more of other platforms that are out there that you can use. So go and try these platforms and see if they will help you to get a job in cybersecurity.